2 in the States. Here skating to a Russian folk dance and another version of Kalinka. Wow, it was good. Tough for them to skate at the end of the afternoon, the end of a group like the one that we've just seen. Remember, they're in 7th, so they're not battling for a medal, and it's going to be mighty tough because just ahead of them, it's Natalie Peshala and Fabian Borzak. Just behind them, John and Sinead, and both those teams skated superbly.
And more than that for me, I've seen Ekaterina Bobrova and Dmitry Solovyev do a definitive version of Kalimka this afternoon in the original dance. And if you put the two side by side, I know the one that I would prefer, and then you'd have to dig into the technical detail. So whilst these guys can skate, gosh, can they skate, it did not capture the feel of that dance as did Ekaterina and Dmitry. So I'm left with that as a big question mark here. I think John and Sinead's captured more of a folk country dance with more authenticity than this did. So that would be an important part of the criteria of looking at it for me. As far as the technical is concerned, I think on the circular step sequence, some of it wasn't that difficult because the turns were done separate. And it's just a different style, the American style, but a lot of it was quite open. So compared to what some of the other competitors have done around them, that one didn't grab me quite as much. Difficult down on the one knee, holding in the lift, of course. You've got the full weight of the lady and you're holding it down in a drag, so that makes it difficult.
Well, if my maths is correct, I think there's 1.32 the difference between Meryl and Charlie and John and Sinead. That's the margin that they have going into this.
And of course there's two parts to the mark, the technical and the presentation score. And presentation score includes the transitions, the performance and execution, and important, the composition and the choreography. Now, often I think the judges just group that whole mark together to get an overall place mark. But from what we've seen in the past. But even when you do that, I think they'll be lucky if they hold on to where they are. I think John and Sinead will jump above them.
Well, let's see. It's not bad. 60.36 that'll be. Not a season's best for them, but that will be enough to keep them ahead. And it looks to me as though they've increased their lead. Let's just have a look at that. Indeed, they have. They finish ahead.